I really like eating hummus, and since taking this class, I've also learned that I really like hummus. I think it was my favorite topic in the class, and just largely because I didn't, I guess, realize the difference between like organic layers and soil. Um, and just like how they can mix and interact and all of that process. In fact, for my very first soil sample, I just brought in a bag of humus and or like a jar of humus and had to redo the soil sample because I hadn't actually grabbed like soil, just organic material. Um, and so learning about humus forms, yeah, I've just loved it. And I didn't know anything about the mycelial network and how it interacts with trees until taking this program. And digging up the humus form in the woodlot and seeing the little mycelial filaments in the F layer was incredible to me. I think that a moor is my favorite humus form, just because I love coniferous forests so much, and that interaction between trees and the fungal network is just one that I'm so immensely curious about. I want to keep learning about. I want to learn more about like trees and the forest relationship and the whole ecosystem's relationship with soil and how all of that interacts. And that's something I plan to read about over winter break and keep learning about in school. It was really cool to learn about the different layers of humus, like starting with the L layer, the litter layer, moving to the fermented layer, and then to like the fully decomposed humus layer. And also just learning that there are 3 different types. There's the moor, which is broken down by fungus only, just because of the conditions in a coniferous forest. There's a mull, which is typically found on grasslands and is broken down by organisms mixing the soil together and eating it and doing all of their activities. And then learning about how, like, a forest like this that's a combination of coniferous and deciduous trees, and largely deciduous, is motor, and how that humus form is a combination of mycelium and organisms. I'm really excited to keep learning about all of that, and I think I don't know enough about grasslands as well, and how a mull like works. That's definitely not what we experience very often, at least here in the West Coast, and so I'd like to keep learning more about that as well.